What's going on, guys? So in today's video I'm going to be going over what I use to make YouTube videos, what you can use, and really just how to make a YouTube channel, because a lot of people DM me on Instagram. They're asking all kind of questions, pretty much everything related to YouTube, and it's real. I think a lot of people really overcomplicate it, and so today I'm really going to break it down, give y'all some tips and tricks. I'm not a big YouTube channel by any means, but I mean I pretty much know what's needed to run a YouTube channel. So step one of the actual filming process is getting somewhere you're going to be comfortable filming yourself or your vehicle or anything. It's just awkward, especially the selfie, the filming yourself. It's not as weird to film your truck because you're usually holding it lower and stuff like that, but when you got it up, obviously filming yourself, it can be very awkward and very intimidating. So I'm still not to the point. If a car pulled up right now, I would put this thing down and I would go walk over to my truck, because I'm just not, I'm just not secure enough to do that. It's awkward, it's weird, it's still to this day. But I love making videos, so I'll come out here where there's not anybody, or I'll be at the house, wherever I might be, and I'll film. And I absolutely love it. I love editing. It's super fun being able to go from me talking to a camera to me putting it on my computer, slapping it together, throwing some music on it, and having the outcome come out to be what I enjoy. So I'm gonna go ahead, drop the tailgate, put everything that I use on there, and we're gonna go over what you need. So this is literally all that it takes to run a YouTube channel. So obviously you're gonna have to have a computer. Honestly, you don't even have to have a laptop. If you have a smartphone, you can make content. There's apps today that you can literally film and edit all your videos literally on your phone. You can upload it using the internet on your phone. You don't even have to have a laptop, but I would definitely say it's a big help to have one. This is my old Reliable that I used to use. My parents gave me this for a graduation present, Dell Studio 1555, I think. Worked great forever. she is clapped out now and actually dead. I need to bring her back to life, but that's what I used to use. Movie Maker. Good Lord, it would take hours just to import and export stuff. I mean, it's literally a nightmare. I don't know if it's any better now. It might not be. This is one area where you might want to consider spending the money. You don't have to. It's just going to help you a lot in the editing and the enjoyment factor as far as I'm concerned. I decided to go over to Apple because I've always been an iPhone guy. I'm on an iPhone right now. We'll get into that in a second. 2013, it's an i7, 2 gigahertz, 8 gig of RAM, 256 SSD. I need a bigger hard drive. I fill this thing up like every other day and have to delete a bunch of crap, and that's really kind of screwed me a couple times when I accidentally deleted something that didn't need to be deleted. So I just use iMovie. It's a basic app program that you can get on your MacBooks, iMacs, whatever it might be. It's free. It is pretty dang good. Nothing crazy. You're not going to be doing any of these insane edits that you see on YouTube and some of these channels. But for the basic guys like myself that want to make a clean YouTube video, be able to cut it up, throw some edits in there, put some music over it, that kind of stuff, it works absolutely amazing. I'm not saying, you know, your Dells, your HPs, your Lenovo's, I'm not saying they're bad, but unless you go like business grade or gamer grade, you really aren't getting the same quality. It's amazing to use this with my phone because I can just airdrop any of the videos off of my phone straight to my Mac, drop it straight into iMovie and get to editing. Unless you just want to ball out and spend $2 grand on a new one, get you a good used one and you'll be super happy. I've had this one several years. So I did forget to mention Gear's main excuse for not having a YouTube channel is Wi-Fi. He has absolutely horrible Wi-Fi, so it definitely complicates things. Hard to download music, upload videos, obviously. But there's definitely options. You can use hotspot on your phone. You can go down to McDonald's, Starbucks. There's definitely places where you can get free Wi-Fi. It might not be the best. It might not be the easiest thing, but if you want to, you can make it happen. So next thing is my GoPro. I have a Hero 7 Black. These are freaking sweet. You finally have the back view and you can watch everything. This helps a ton with getting everything lined up and getting the angles you want. There's a ton of settings in here. You can go through here and customize everything. Highly recommend this. I do all my in-car or in-truck vlogs using this, and I do a lot of the regular filming with it. I've got these Joby products. Obviously, this one is the one that sticks on the window in the truck. Only thing that's kind of negative about GoPros it's just your audio. It's usually not quite as crisp on exhaust and stuff, but in reality, all the time, the exhaust sounds better in person than it does on video anyways. This is absolutely excellent. All these are from like Best Buy stuff, freaking Joby. They're not expensive. They work great. This is it. I don't have an external mic. I get wrecked sometimes when it's windy, but yeah, so literally that's all you need. If you don't want to spend that, I have a lot of people say that they don't want to spend the money on a GoPro. Well, guess what? 99% chance you got a phone. So let's swap over to the GoPro real quick. All right, so pretty much everyone watching this, I can pretty much guarantee you have an iPhone, right? Pretty much everyone's got a phone. It might not be an iPhone, it might be an Android or something, but you've pretty much got a phone, and most all your phones are coming with pretty dang good cameras. So this is mine. It's an XS Max. It is freaking awesome. It's got an amazing camera on it. Pictures are freaking great. People on Instagram ask me, you know, what camera do you use? Dude, portrait mode on this thing will give you some crispy pics, and boom, there we are. So any of the vlog style, so if I'm talking like this, blah 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 blah, this is filmed with my iPhone. Sometimes I do film with that if my GoPro is dead or whatever, but even the front facing camera is really nice now, and it's freaking crispy. If you don't want to buy a GoPro, there's no excuse for you to say you can't film. So just because you don't want to or don't have the funds to buy a GoPro, it does not mean you cannot film. You are not hindered. Most all of us have iPhones. You're probably on it right now watching this video. You can film it. If you want to, trust me, you can film anything on an iPhone. I have propped my iPhone up on so many logs and rocks and friggin' dirt. It's gonna be weird at first. You are going to find yourself very weird sounding, and obviously looking on the camera whenever you're filming yourself, it's very awkward, but the sound is weird. At first you'll be like, do I really sound like this? In most cases, people probably hate it. I know I did at first. I was like, wow, I sound freaking stupid. But, you know, as time progresses, you get used to it. I think that's it. That's really it. Computer, GoPro, my phone, and then whatever I'm filming. That's it. It's not that complicated, dude. A lot of people ask about music. If you go onto your YouTube, you can go to the Creator Studio, and there's a little place that says Create, and then you can go through there and get all the free music from YouTube that is copyright free, and it's usually not the best, but there is some you can find. It's usually just beats. But you can also go on there and just type in your search menu, copyright free music, and find what you like, and then just download it. First things first, you gotta have something to film. It can be a truck, it can be you, it can be literally anything. You could have a vlog channel regarding freaking trash cans. It can literally be anything. So you don't have to have some real nice truck to have a successful YouTube channel, to have one that you enjoy. You truly do not. You don't have to have a mod every single week to make a video on. You can literally make it on anything. Washing your truck, tips and tricks on how to keep it clean, go into the grocery store, literally anything you feel like filming, you can make a video on it. It doesn't have to be anything crazy or any expensive mod or you tearing your truck up or anything like that. Just literally anything you want to film, film it. There's a million people out in this world that are looking for content that you might put out. You could have the nicest truck in the world and not be very popular on YouTube because people don't like your personality or whatever the case may be. You could also not have anything and be, I don't know, film yourself picking leaves off a tree, and there's a group of people out there that want to see that. So it really just comes down to you having a determination to keep posting. You're not 99.9% of the time, you're not going to blow up one video, 10 videos, 100 videos in, or ever. I mean, literally ever. I think I've got 800 videos on my channel. So the key is to get yourself out there for people to see, because maybe 1 out of every 10 people that see your videos, they might like you, and that's going to be your subscribers. So not everyone's going to like you, not everybody's going to subscribe, but there is people out there that are going to, something about you or your videos is going to click with them, and they're going to hit the subscribe button and they're going to watch. So one of the things that even some of my friends say, the reason they don't do YouTube is because they have nothing to film. And so I try to explain to them, if you want to make the videos, dude, just make them. I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's someone out there that wants to see your content no matter what it is. Like we're coming out here to this absolutely beautiful little spot on the lake, and oh, look at the fish. I mean, literally this could be my YouTube channel. Coming out here every single day and watching the sunset. So I get it, not everyone has money to buy a truck, buy parts for the truck. I get it. I used to be the exact same way, dude. Back when I was lucky enough for my parents to buy my first vehicle, my F-150, they did buy that. And then I freaking worked for everything on that. They didn't buy anything else for that truck. I paid for my own gas. They did pay for my insurance, which I was thankful for, of course. But I worked an entire summer just to buy my little XD Addicts, my little 17x9s. I worked the whole summer to buy those. I worked at a little pottery shop where I sold freaking chimeneas. And that's what I did all summer, or not all summer, all school year. After school, when I got out of school, I'd go work. And it took me literally all summer to buy some little, I think they're like six, maybe $700 wheels. And I freaking loved them. The key to it is not doing it for money. I've had my channel for over 10 years. If I had been posting the stuff I'm posting now, back then, boy, we would be up there, but I didn't. So I'm just sitting here vacuuming my truck out, and another thing came to mind is views. So you really have to not worry about views. If I get 10,000 views on a video, I'm hyped. I'm literally hyped. But if you think about it, even if the video only got 1,000 views, dude, can you imagine those 1,000 people standing around watching you film something, or you know, watching what you just showed them, like in person? If it was that many people, like, kind of get lost. Like 10,000 people, that's a lot of freaking people. And so some videos, they flop. You nearly never know. The algorithm on YouTube can be tricky. Sometimes it pushes your videos, sometimes it doesn't. You can work really hard on a video and it do absolute garbage, and then you could spend exactly 10 minutes filming a video and slap it on the internet and it pop off. I think a lot of people go into the whole YouTube thing and they're like, oh, I want to make money. So you can't do that. If you're starting a new channel, the chances of you remotely soon getting to where you can be monetized and making money, they're pretty slim. Got some people that do crazy stuff and they blow up. They get a lot of subscribers, they instantly get monetized, they start making money. That's fine, that's dandy, it's whatever. But YouTube doesn't really give a rip who you are. I mean, they have an algorithm in, and it's not always perfect. Sometimes even, you know, big YouTubers or people like myself, your videos don't always even go out to your own subscribers. So the chances of a video popping off and going viral and you becoming famous, not that great. I would not recommend starting YouTube unless you just love it. If you love filming, you love working on your truck. Obviously I'm saying truck because this is a truck channel, it can be anything, but if you love working on your truck and you love sharing the experience or knowledge or whatever it may be with people online or just in general, then go for it 100%. The only thing you have to deal with is people on the internet, they keyboard warrior, they talk crap, whatever. And honestly, if you have a trouble with that, you either have to troll them, which I don't recommend, but I have a hard time not doing it myself, or you just don't comment back. And because you're gonna get people out there that are always trying to act like they know something more than you, act like they're better than you, or try to, you know, put you down or something like that. There's always those people on the internet. It's not easy, but it's something you have to do. If you're worried about being bullied or something on the internet because of the videos you make, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. It's possible. If you're in school or something, sure, they might give you a hard time. I don't know. Probably not in the whole truck scene unless you're making, like, I don't know, cringy TikToks or something. And then really, I mean, who cares? I mean, you make the videos you want to make. Who gives a rip? All right, guys. Well, I guess I've said pretty much all I wanted to say. You know, there's not too much to it. Sure, if you're not able to make crazy videos or something, it's going to be slow, and that's just something you have to accept. If you love it, go for it. If you're here for the money, don't, because it's honestly not there unless you're just viral. It's honestly just not there. So yeah, definitely, if you have any questions, concerns, drop them in the comments. Try to answer everything that makes sense. There's tutorials on YouTube of how to make a YouTube channel, how to get everything hooked up. Once you, obviously when you get it started, it's not hooked up to your bank account or anything. Once you get your 1,000 subscribers and stuff, then you can link it with your bank account and everything like that. There's a $100 threshold, so you have to make at least $100 in order to get paid, and that might take a while. It took me years once I actually finally monetized stuff. It took years before I ever got that first check. If you'll either love it and keep going and improve yourself, you'll get more comfortable around the camera, you'll get more comfortable in public. Still working on that. you just everywhere you will improve. And so if you don't love it, then you'll probably just jump ship and you'll quit posting, you'll delete your channel or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that. Give it a shot, live a little. You got one life to live. Don't be scared of someone being mean to you on the internet. What was V4? V4 was being crazy right there. Boy, I've never... V4 being crazy right now. You need to chill. I got the range programmer out, currently out right now because I bumped it the other day and it came unplugged, and so I just unplugged it, and freaking V4 over here clap wagoning it up. But that's pretty much it, guys. So definitely leave a like if you did enjoy. If you want to see more, drop a comment. Any questions, concerns, and with that being said, we out of here.